Hey, in this video I will show you if you have a problem with your Saeco Vienna boiler and you have to replace it, and on your machine you have this type of boiler, doesn't produce anymore, and it's very problematic to find a replacement. So I will show you how to replace this boiler with this type of boiler, J boiler. So if it's easy if you have support for this boiler support for Saeco Vienna, and you can change it no problem. But this particular support is from Saeco Incanto, and what is the problem here is that the J boiler goes very high, and this causes a problem that the top of the machine, the lid of the machine, cannot close. So what I have done here, you can see this is the same support. I cut this piece here and this piece here. So when you cut these two plastics here, you end up with this type of support. So first I drill a hole here for the bolt to attach the boiler to the support. But if you make a hole here, the boiler goes very close. Let me show you. The boiler goes very close if you use this hole here, very close to the cables and to the plastic, and I don't like that. So I drill the second hole, you can see, from the other side, and not here, because here goes the hose. So here it's much better, because let me show you. The boiler goes away from the cables here and from the gears here. So use, if you want, 1 second, drill here, and the length of the bolt has to be 8 centimeters, so can go all the way here into here. So first what I'm going to do is to remove this and attach the hoses to the boiler valve. Okay, I need to use these O-rings and push here, and I remove the hose that goes to the steam valve, so it's easy for me to put it on the place on the boiler support. So again, this one goes here, and now I can, because you can see it's easy if I don't have the boiler behind, and like this. So I will screw these screws. Okay. we are done here. So now I will put this bolt and assemble the boiler. So I put this washer here, and don't worry, the boiler will not fall or something else, because we cut the, so now you can see we have to attach this hose here and something else. When you try to tighten this connection, I recommend you to use here to hold and with another one to, no, it's the other way, like this, so you can be sure, if you're using only one wrench, you can crack here and you can have a big problem with the fitting here. So use two wrenches. This will go to the water pump, and now we are ready. Let me just, okay, so now we are ready to put it on the machine. Let me show you. Okay, so if your machine have this type of support, brass support, you need to remove this type of bushings that are here, because this support have them on the support. So if you have here these bushings, remove it. So now we need to put the okay, so now we have to turn the machine. As you can see here, you have 3 bolts, Phillips, okay. Now we're almost done here. We attach the boiler support to the machine, and we need to attach the hose from the boiler to the water pump, and the cables that connect the boiler. So now we can see this is here, and the clamp. This way it's much easy to connect the hose. now the hose is connected. So because this boiler has a different connection here, cable connection, I removed the old one that are circular like this connectors. I remove them and put the normal cable connectors, and now we have I have to replace this connector also, so can fit this boiler. So first I will remove this sensor, put it back, and let me just, I'm not going to use this. So now I need the support for the J boiler, and the two sensors will go right here. So I have this, and I want to show you. Again, I have to remove this sensor and put it here on the back. Okay, like this. This sensor will go here. Let me show you. Here, and do I have bolt? Now the one of the cables goes to the main heating element, the other one, the blue one from the electronic boards, go to the other part here. So you have the original for Vienna two sensors, and I'm putting them here because the cold water goes from this hose and this electronic device here measure the temperature of the water when leave the boiler. So you can see, and the other support here you don't need it. So now I have to replace this hose here, and I'm going to, let me see, here is the new hose. I put these O-rings, not only one, so put the clamp here, right, and we have to attach the other hose. Again, I'm using 2-wrench, so I don't damage the fitting for the J boiler. And Now I have to make everything pretty here to be sure everything is okay. This ground wire, I have to put it somewhere here probably, but with the different size of cable connector, and everything is connected and in working condition. So now we can test the machine, and it's not a complicated task. If you know what you're doing, you can use this support and have your machine very long time, because even if you have this boiler and support from other machine that it's working, let's say 10 years, and some people will say, oh, but the heating element will burn very soon. No problem, I never see this type of heating element burn. So it's very durable J boiler, this type of boiler, and you will use your coffee machine for very long time. The only thing that you need to watch for is for the limestone stone. If you have a water that contain very large amount of limestone, you have to frequently clean the boiler. And the other good thing for this boiler, because you can see here, it's a pipe that it's coiled here, and it's a stainless steel pipe, and it's much cleaner and doesn't give taste to the water, so it's better than this boiler. So if you have this boiler from Incanto, you can do what I do just now, and you use your machine very long time. That's it for me. Bye.